My name's Diane, and I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Before Alpha, I was Catholic my whole life, made to go to church with my parents, the typical. When I was about to be confirmed, I asked what's confirmation, and they said, well, that's when you get to choose. I said, oh, I'm out of here. But I was forced to come in, but that was good. It was good. And then I just continued with the Catholic faith the way that I thought I had to. And then my world kind of crumbled. My parents were ill. My marriage wasn't doing so well. I had a little one and didn't know what to do. So the only thing I could think of was what my parents taught me, and that was to go to church. It was actually probably the second or third time I came to church. It was the second or third week. It started being advertised and seeing the videos in church, and I thought, that kind of sounds kind of neat to go to. It didn't sound like a religious thing so much as a gathering of people to connect. And I thought, you know what, I'm starting fresh. Maybe this is the fresh start I need. So I had signed up. I was excited. But that day I had gotten some bad news about my health. Was given a life-threatening illness, disease. So I said, I'm not going. I was mad at God. I was mad at the world. Didn't know where to turn, what to do. And then I thought, I'm not a quitter. And if I say I'm doing something, I'm going to do it. So I said, okay, I'll go the first day, see what it's like. And then, I'm probably not going to go again because I'm too mad, That first day I sat there in silence, and all I kept going through my head was, what am I doing here? Why am I here? I was at church the next week saying I'm not coming back. I was determined. And then I saw a video, much like this one, saying about their experience with Alpha. His name was Jack, and he sat beside me that day. I thought, this guy looks familiar, but I'm not one to just say, hey, why don't we talk? So I sat there and I kept thinking, I just want to talk to this guy. I want to ask, should I go back? What's his thoughts? And I thought, this is crazy. I don't talk to strangers. But the whole church sermon, and I just kept thinking, I gotta do it. So I talked to him, and his words were, it's your choice, but I would recommend going back. And he said, and don't worry, I was the exact same way. So what I've learned is that every single person is going to take it differently, but really in a whole, it's all the same. So just like Jack, his experience, I still follow him, and his experience is amazing. And because I kind of look at him like, oh, how come I don't have that? Or how come I'm not taking that from it? During Alpha, another man stood up about addiction. And so that was his journey, and that's what he was taking from it. Mine was totally opposite, Don't try to find answers, just let it happen. And have the faith that it will happen. You just have to wait, can't push it. Unfortunately, that's the kind of life we have now, is like, okay, I want answers now and I want to move quick and I need to know where things are going. That's not his plan, but Alpha is a good start to have him start to talk to you about it and how to follow him and really listen to the people he sent here to deliver those messages. And Jesus is there to guide it towards whichever direction you're going. So I guess that's the main thing I would say, is just trust in the process. Even if you don't want to come back because it will be amazing in the end. Might be just the last day that you find it, but it happens.